biggest obstacles, staying true to me and not becoming someone else. I just trying to find my own path.
The one question that I'm completely tired of is people being like, so why did you want to do this for a living? With like a huge sense of suspicion.
They push against the norm. They're pushing against society and what they're saying that we should be and we should do.
Why are the trades the last industry to become integrated at all? I don't think it's women not wanting to go into trades. I think a lot of women who start leave.
You know, construction is the last frontier. The military's gone over to 15%, the police have gone over to 15%. There's tons and tons of women doing heavy-duty jobs in higher percentages, and for some reason we can't seem to change it in construction.
They could not possibly put together that you can actually do the stuff that they do. It's like you're a little porcelain doll. I was raised to do this. I was born in this business to do this. I'm here to work.
Hoping to deny access to women in this industry is like hoping to deny the sun from coming up tomorrow. Look, it's going to happen. Whether you like it or whether you don't, the sun's going to rise.
I've always known that I have just as much right to be there as anybody else, but I didn't always act that way. You feel so isolated, you don't see other people that are like you, you're always on guard. I felt like this is your world, and I'm coming into this industry that belongs to you. And I don't think that anymore.
I just don't know what direction my life would go without this. As long as I feel it, that I have the strength inside of me, then there's nothing that's going to be able to stop me.
I bank on the fact that in a few years it's going to get better, and you really have to have a lot of faith in that.
Hey there, I'm Lorien Barlow, the director of Hard-Headed Woman. A few years ago, I met a woman carpenter from St. Louis. I had never met a female carpenter before, and that fact alone struck me as interesting. So I asked her more about why she worked in construction. She described just loving working with her hands and being outside and building things, and she made a great living doing it. But she told me she had ultimately left the trade because she found the culture of construction to be too unwelcoming and even hostile towards women. I was really moved by her story and went on to discover that there are literally thousands of women like her, and that's how Hard-Headed Woman began. Since then, while making the film, I have met so many incredible tradeswomen. They are iron workers, electricians, carpenters, heavy equipment operators, plumbers, pile drivers, and they're all trailblazers in their own right. They're breaking the rules and challenging gender stereotypes that are still holding women back. And every day on the job, they face discrimination in an industry that's still 97% male-dominated. But it doesn't have to be that way, and it's time for that to change. Tradeswomen's stories have never been told like this before in a feature-length documentary film. We've been shooting for well over a year now, but we really need your help to finish production. So please support Hard-Headed Woman and help us tell you their stories. Thanks.